Hi, this is Kat at inkingpaperwithkat.com. Welcome to my craft room. Today's project is a very simple, quick treat bag that is designed to have an alternative to candy. Now I know that's terrible. Just think, not giving kids candy on Halloween, but sometimes enough is enough, and I thought it would be nice to give something different. So this little bag holds 2 pencils, 4 of these little erasers, and a bookmark. Fast, simple, quick to make. You need a piece of cardstock that will be for your bookmark, and this one is 2 by 8 1/4. You need a piece of DSP. Now you could use a piece and go the full width of the bookmark. In this particular case, I love this stripe that's in the Toil and Trouble DSP from Stampin' Up, and I wanted to use that. Plus this is for a boy, so I thought it kind of had a little bit more of a masculine look. You're also going to need about 2 by 3 of Gorgeous Grape, a scrap of DSP, and a scrap of basic black. The pencils and the erasers I found at Target in their dollar bin. I think there were 6 or 8 pencils, I don't remember which, in a package, and a whole bag full of these little erasers. And a 2 by 8 cellophane goodie bag. So let's get started on this. The first thing we're going to do is put our bookmark together, and for that you need your cardstock and whatever DSP you're choosing to use. And then I'm just going to put some fast fuse on the back. Now I purposely did not put anything that said Happy Halloween or Trick or Treat or anything on the bookmarks, because I thought that way they could use them a little past the Halloween season, and if you give it to them right around Halloween, it wouldn't leave a very long amount of time. Now you notice on this one that I went all the way to the end on the bottom, and there's a space here on the top. Now I did that on purpose because I want to do some punching, and I'm going to use this label punch, which I don't remember the name of. And I want that pointed top, so I'm actually going to feed it in here. Hopefully I'll be able to do this easily. Sometimes I do, and sometimes it's a little tougher. There we go. And then what you want to do is center it in the punch. And just get it up as far as you want it, and punch. And then you've just got a little point up at the top, which is a little bit different and less fussy than some of the topper punches. And then I'm just going to punch a small hole, and that's so we can put some twine through it. And I'm just using some black baker's twine. You could use ribbon, you could use jute, whatever strikes your fancy. There's no right or wrong to that. Now I am going to loop this through a couple of times, mainly because I just want it to have a kind of fringy, I don't know, spooky look to it maybe. I'm going to help it through with my scoring tool. Well, I thought I was. There we go. And then I'm just going to make sure I feed it through both of those loops. we're just going to trim it. So that's our bookmark. And we take our other little supplies and slip them into our cellophane bag. Now this is a 2-inch cellophane bag, so this bookmark just fits perfectly. I'm going to put my little erasers in. A couple of pencils. And then I'm just going to gather the top and take another length of twine and loop it around the top of your cellophane bag. Pull and tie a little bow. Little bow. Alright, now let's make a cute little tag to go on it where we can get our Halloween greetings on. So we are going to use some basic black. I have a little piece of the bat paper here, some gorgeous grape, and from the Spooky Sweet stamp set, we're going to use No Tricks, Just Treats. So that is the first thing we're going to do. We're going to stamp it in Gorgeous Grape. And I'm stamping it on the Gorgeous Grape. So it's the tone on tone. Ink away. And then we're just going to take the circle punch that I thought I had here. I don't think this is it. Yeah, it just barely fits. So that is the 1 inch. 1 1/4 or 1 1/8 would probably be a little bit better, but that's what I had handy. And then we're going to take the bat punch that's in the 2018 holiday catalog, and we're just going to punch out some bats. I don't think we'll use all of those, excuse me, but we are going to punch them out. And then we're going to use this same tag punch that we used to put the point on. Oh, I had something caught in there. Okay. Okay, so let's punch that. Then we're going to fit in our bat paper, and I'm going to use a Post-it. Anytime you have a piece of paper that's a little bit smaller than is easy to handle, just stick a Post-it note on the end. But I had this little scrap of DSP, and I thought, well, I want to use it. I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to fit it in, center it, and punch. Alright, I'm just going to take a little bit of fuse, and we're going to put this on to our purple one. Now what you want to do is line up those points at the top and the bottom. Okay, and we're going to use a dimensional and pop up our little greeting. And then we're going to use some mini dimensionals. Let me grab a piercing tool, and we're going to pop up a bat. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of bend the bat over my finger just to give it some dimension. Take a mini dimensional, put it right on the bat body. And we're going to have that flying off on the side. Alright, poke a hole so you can attach some twine. Okay, and all I do is I feed the end of the twine where I tied the bow through that little hole. And then I just tie it off. And it's up to you how much of a dangle you want to give it. You can tie it up really tight towards the bow, or you can give it a bit of a dangle, which is what I'm going to do. Trim my ends. Tighten up my bow. And there we have it. A very simple, no sugar, no chocolate treat that I think any kid would love to get for Halloween. Hope you had a good time watching this and try the project. It would also be terrific to do for classrooms, because then you don't have to worry about all of the rules around prepackaging and food handling and allergies, etc. So this would be a nice, safe treat if you are a room mother or involved in the PTA or something and need to provide treats for a classroom. Join me again sometime.